We start our cruise on the Staffordshire and Worcestershire canal at 9 p.m. Very excited on a new canal, but we're equally exhausted after a long day of cruising. It was our intention to moor on the Trent and Mersey Canal and tackle the start of the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal in the morning, but there simply just weren't any mooring spots for us. So we pressed on. On the bright side, we did have the junction all to ourselves and we could do as many 360s as we wanted. We have turned onto the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal. It is one of the first canals we're doing from beginning to end, not counting the Ashby because we had to do a U-turn. And it is 9:15 at night. We cannot find a mooring, so we're literally just coming up a little bit further, trying to find somewhere safe to moor, and just probably going to bed. Oh, this looks promising.
Welcome to the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal. It's again another early morning for us, and we've just left a mooring spot that was the first mooring spot that we came to after Great Haywood Junction. It's probably about 5 minutes away from the junction.
We haven't had very much sleep because we had a tiny bit of Armco last night when we moored up, and we didn't pin in because we thought we'll get up really early and just move the boat. And unfortunately what's happened is somebody else got up at 5 a.m. and 5:30 and unchained. The Armco wasn't great, the chains have come off.
Some people decided to move at those times and ripped us around.
Yeah,
because we were moored badly.
Yeah. Morning. Yeah, it's completely our fault, we were moored badly.
Yeah.
Is that Narrowboat girl?
Yeah.
Hi. Morning.
Other boat tubers are still asleep. If you are interested in a different style of vlogging, check out Narrowboat Girl.
We had a lovely cup of tea with her and her mum, Narrowboat mum. Interestingly, we came for a walk down here the other day, and this part of the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal is a little bit wider, and we were like, oh, it's Tixall wide. Yeah, I guess it does look a little bit like a lake, and there's a house on the hill, and yeah, I guess so. I can see that.
The guidebook describes it as really wide area that your boat would be so happy it'll do kind of boat cartwheel spins. And I
Wheelies.
thought, how are you going to spin in that area?
I guess
Not
we're
quite wide
happy. We'll show you.
When we get to the real Tixall Wide.
The clue, you're approaching Tixall Wide. See if you can spot the clue.
Possibly they do, and also it's also some people only have side hatches on one side of their boat and they like it to be on the view side, so would turn their boats around. That's also what Fran and Rich did. We have side hatches on both sides, so it doesn't matter.
Minimalist.
Floating your boat. Tixall Wide is a lovely spot to moor if you've just joined the canal at Great Haywood Junction. The wideness of the canal is either because there was a natural water there already, natural area of water, and they just put the canal through it, or because they were trying to placate the owners of Tixall House and giving them a nice lakeside view from their property. It's unknown.
I prefer the second one. Placating the rich.
It's really wide, this canal so far.
Yeah. I think it does get a lot more narrow though.
Yeah. Even not on the wide bits.
Yes. The homebrew boat said this is one of their favourite canals, well Barry said. And it gets narrow.
But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather.
We just went through the first of 43 locks that we'll be doing on the Staffordshire and Worcestershire canal. It was Tixall Lock. There are also 2 tunnels on this canal, which will be exciting because, as you know, we love tunnels and we haven't been through one on this boat yet. Thanks for joining us on the Staffordshire and Worcestershire canal today. We were aiming to get a little further along, but the rain stopped us in our tracks at Milton. If you have enjoyed this cruise, please like the video and click the subscribe button so that you're notified when we release future vlogs. Thanks for watching. Bye!